Hi everybody, welcome to Virtual Programming. It's me, Elda, and tonight I have a different type of project for you. This one is to help everybody get motivated and organized for the new year. We are going to be making freezer meals. I know you guys are probably a lot like me, super busy schedules. You come home from work and you're like, oh, what am I going to make for dinner tonight? Well, we are going to make, I believe I have enough here to make 7 meals. We're going to try to do 7 freezer meals in less than 20 minutes. Let me start out by saying I've gone ahead and I have prepped all of my chicken. So we're making all chicken meals and they're all going to be cooked in the crock pot for you tonight. So I went ahead and I prepped all my chicken, rinsed it, cleaned it, labeled my Ziploc bags, and I have all the chicken ready to go in all the bags. If you guys are watching, I'm not going to zoom in closer because I want you guys to see all these lined up when we're done. So hopefully you guys can see. I probably won't be able to see if you guys are commenting, but some of these are super easy 3-week require recipes. So if you want the recipes, just ask. Otherwise, I can just put them in the comments after we're all done. So we are going to get started. I'm going to show you how easy this is. So we're going to start with some easy ones. We're going to go to a little bit harder and a different one, or a more complicated one, I should say. So first thing we're going to start is what I want to say is go ahead, like I said, put your chicken in the bag, label your bags. The first couple that we're going to do are super, super easy. I don't know about you guys, but we love balsamic dressing. So I've gone ahead and I've got 2 chicken breasts in here, which is probably about 2 pounds because they're bigger chicken breast. And I'm just literally going to shake up my balsamic vinegar. Sorry, I meant to open all my jars beforehand and I didn't. So this is just going to take a little bit more time, but this is a great project to do maybe on a Saturday or Sunday. If you have some kids around, they can help you open cans, prep everything. So chicken in the bag, as you see it's labeled, balsamic chicken. We're going to cook this in our crock pot on low for 7 to 8 hours. So here you go. Recipe number 1. Done. And the key to this is you want to make sure that it is nice and flat. You get all your air out of it. You don't want any air because that's how you get freezer burned. And then you're going to mix it up. So all of your chicken is got some dressing on it. Okay, recipe number 1. This one would be great to cook, eat over rice or pasta. There's 3 of them that are basic. All you gotta do is come home from work, make your rice, make your pasta, get a bag salad, a loaf of bread, and you are good to go. So there's one recipe. Done. Okay, if you don't like balsamic and you want to go with just plain old Italian dressing, we've got some Italian chicken. This one would be great over some angel hair pasta. Same thing. This one is really hard to open, so we may have to skip this one. Yep, we got it. Okay, this is probably the hardest part of this whole recipe, is opening up the bottle of dressing. How about that? All right, there you go. Recipe number 2. Same thing, this would be great with some green beans or a salad, over angel hair pasta and some garlic bread. You are good to go. Close it up. We're going to mix it up real good. And then, like I said, make sure you get all your air out. I like to try to get my bags as flat as I can so they stack really nice in the freezer. Meal number 2, Italian chicken. Use some Parmesan cheese, some pasta, you're good to go. Okay, this one is a Sweet Baby Ray's teriyaki barbecue sauce. This would be great as a sandwich. Maybe with shredded and some rolls with kosa. This would be a super easy one. Just go ahead and have some chips with it if you want. You are good to go. Okay, so we now have sweet teriyaki barbecue sauce chicken sandwiches. Same thing, crock pot on low. 7 to 8 hours. If you're in a hurry, you could always do it on high for 4 hours. You want to just mix it up real good. This one probably would be good on rice too if you wanted. It'd be great for shredded sandwiches, but what else would be good on rice? Okay, meal number 3. Ready to go. Okay, next one. Okay, this is one of my favorites. And actually, my kids really like this. Super easy. Your favorite spaghetti sauce. I'm using 4 cheese pasta sauce. Same thing, mix it with your chicken. Stir it up. Also great over angel hair pasta or any type of pasta you like. This one is real, the chicken kind of shreds after you cook it, so it's nice on a skinnier type of pasta. Mixing up all our sauce in there, so it's nice and mixed up. And then we just want to go ahead and get all the air out, lay it as flat as you can. There you go. Meal number 4, ready to go. Also, the good thing about this is when I say, kids, what are you making for dinner? They can always just throw this in the crock pot and we are good to go. Okay, we're going to move on to one that's a little bit more complicated. This is a buffalo chicken ranch, also great shredded on rolls. So for this one, all you need is 1 jar of Frank's Red Hot sauce. Pour that in there. This one calls for 5 chicken breasts, but I had 3 really big chicken breasts, so I went ahead and used my 3 really big ones. Okay. 3 really large chicken breasts. 1 package of ranch seasoning. And 2 tablespoons of butter. There you go. All right, what are we on? Meal number 5. How many minutes is that then? Maybe 10? Okay, make sure your bag's nice and sealed too when you mix it up. Okay, so just mix it all in there and make sure that ranch gets mixed in with the Frank's. The butter will melt when you cook it. This one is cooked on low, 4 to 6 hours. This would be really great on some really nice rolls. Also would probably be good, I would serve this with some celery sticks and some blue cheese dressing. All right, there you go. Meal number 5. All right, now we're gonna move on to, so that was a little bit more complicated. We're gonna go on to one that's slightly more complicated. And this one is, and to use the recipe on this one, Crock Pot Chicken with sweet potatoes and green beans. So you wanna go ahead and use 2 pounds of chicken. Now I doubled mine because I have a big family here. So 2 pounds of chicken. We have, I don't know if this is all going to fit in one bag, so we're going to find this out right now. I have 2 pounds of fresh sweet potatoes, which I don't think is all going to fit. I'm certainly going to try as many as we can. Half a cup, I'm doubling mine, so we've got 2 pounds of chicken breast, 1 pound of sweet potatoes, 1 cup of chicken broth, we have 1/4 cup of olive oil, we have 1 teaspoon of garlic salt and 1 tablespoon of chili powder, and 1 pound of green beans. And I got almost all of it to fit doubled, except for the extra sweet potatoes, which I'll probably just throw in a separate bag and add when I cook. I might fit it after I mix it up. Okay, just gonna mix this one up, and here you have Crock Pot Chicken, sweet potatoes, and green beans. This one would be great to eat maybe with just some biscuits, because you got your veggies in here, you got everything you need. Mixed up real good. I'm going to go ahead and add some more sweet potatoes because there is more room. And now I've doubled this. All right, meal number 6. I probably spent less than an hour cutting up vegetables, because there wasn't that many, opening up some cans, and cleaning my chicken. So you guys can see how easy this is. All right, meal number 6. How fun is this, you guys? I'm excited. All right, and this one is what we're going to be having for dinner tonight. We are making slow cooker cilantro lime chicken. I'll actually show you what that looks like when we're going to serve it. So we have 1.5 pounds of chicken, rinsed, trimmed, ready to go. The recipe calls for 1 can of black beans, but I actually doubled it. So we've got 2 cans of black beans. I'm trying to go in the order of the, oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my can of tomatoes. So we'll add all this and I'll grab it. So you need 1 can of Rotel, or the spicy tomatoes. I used spicy corn, so I'm going to use regular diced tomatoes. So I've got 1 can of fire roasted corn. I've got 1 red onion chopped. I have 4 cloves of garlic minced, and if you're in a pinch, you can always use the pre-chopped garlic, which actually I think freezes a little bit better. We have 1 cup, a half a cup of salsa. We have the juice of 2 limes. We have 2 teaspoons of chili powder and 2 teaspoons of cumin. I actually skipped the jalapeno because, like I said, I use the fire roasted tomatoes, and I don't like these super spicy. And then you want to add 1 can of diced tomatoes. Okay. Look at how beautiful that is. Can you guys see that? I don't know how you can see, because my camera's actually further than it normally is tonight, but I thought it would be better for you guys to see this far away. Okay, so mix this one up. Don't forget to add the tomatoes, so it'll mix up a little bit better when the tomatoes are in there. Oh, you know what I forgot? Sorry. We need cilantro. We are going to add a half a cup of chopped cilantro. This is a little bit more than half a cup. This one was a full cup. Okay, mix that up. Can you guys see that? This looks super yummy. It smells really yummy. I've been cooking this all day. Okay, so we'll mix this back up again because I just added the cilantro. Flatten it out. Really, really important, you guys. Make sure you get the air out. And make sure you get it as flat as you can, because it'll fit much nicer in your freezer. And you're going to want to do a lot of these. All right, there you go. That took us 14 minutes, and we made, let me show you real quickly. I always put mine on a cookie sheet. I lay them flat like this. And then I put it in my freezer to freeze. So we've got, let's go over what we made. Cilantro lime chicken, 4 cheese chicken, which is pasta sauce, so any kind of your favorite pasta sauce and chicken. I've got sweet teriyaki barbecue chicken. You see how I'm just trying to get these as flat as I can. I've got my sweet potatoes and green bean chicken. I've got my buffalo chicken. I've got my Italian chicken. And I'm just laying them all out, making sure I have all my air out. And my balsamic chicken. I can tell this one's not going to lay flat because it's a really big chicken breast in there. Okay, I'll get all the air out of this one. right, you guys, there you have it. If nothing else, I have one meal every week for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. That took us 15 minutes. Like I said, I washed my chicken, I opened up my cans, I chopped up some cilantro and some sweet potatoes, and that was it. So there wasn't a whole lot of prep. So I just want to show you, so now we're going to make dinner. Ready? We are going to make some cilantro chicken. I'll get into my drawer here. No spoons, imagine that. All right, we're going to scoop it out with this. So this has been cooking in the crock pot on low for 7 to 8 hours. I went ahead and shredded the chicken about an hour ago in here. I am just going to scoop this up on top of my rice. All I had to do was chop up an avocado. You could buy a bag of shredded lettuce and you're good to go. I'm just going to go ahead and put that right on top of there. You guys see how yummy that looks? And then I'm going to add a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of avocado, shredded cheddar cheese, a little garnish of cilantro. There you have it, guys. Cilantro lime chicken. See how easy that was? So thank you guys for watching. Have a good night tonight. Comment if you guys want the recipes. Also, there is a link in the description to a bunch of great books that we have on freezer meals. If you guys want to try this out, don't be afraid. If you want, just take a Saturday or Sunday morning, grab some bags, some chicken, your favorite sauces, honey mustard, salad dressing, any kind of marinades. Freeze it, throw it in your crock pot, cook it on rice, pasta, whatever you want, and you are good to go. So thank you guys for watching. I gotta walk around and turn over my camera, so you're gonna see me leave the screen for a second. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys make these, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.